my last two previous videos, I've talked about the several families within the Squamata clade, which is the clade that consists of all lizards, including snakes. In my last video, we talked about the Serpentes, which is the clade that consists of all of the snakes. In this video, we're going to be talking about the second half of the Toxicofera, and that is all the remaining lizards. As talked about in my previous video in more detail, the Toxicofera is a proposed clade of squamates, which is based on the idea that venom only evolved once in all of the Squamata clade, that being the ancestor of the Toxicofera. From where we left off, the Toxicofera breaks off two main lineages, the Anguimorpha and the Iguania. We'll start with the Iguania. Over 200 species of chameleons make up the Chameleonidae. Chameleons live in deserts and rainforests and all sorts of different environments. Most of the species, though, live in Africa, with over half of the species being restricted to Madagascar. Chameleons are famous for changing their colors, but most people don't know it's not actually for camouflage. It's for communication or thermal regulation. Chameleons change color by manipulating tiny crystals called iridophores in their skin, which reflect different wavelengths of light, creating various colors. When a chameleon is relaxed, the crystals are close together, reflecting shorter wavelengths of light, resulting in green or blue hues. When excited, the crystals spread apart, reflecting longer wavelengths of light, leading to red, yellow, and other colors. As ectothermic animals, chameleons also change color to regulate their body temperature, absorbing heat with darker colors and reflecting it with lighter colors. Chameleons are also well known for their zygodactylous feet arrangement, which means two toes pointing forward and two toes pointing backward. This is also seen in woodpeckers and parrots. This arrangement is particularly well suited for climbing and grasping, allowing animals to cling to tree trunks and branches. They also have a prehensile tail, meaning the tail has adapted to grasp things. This can also be seen in monkeys. Now, another remarkable trait of the chameleon is their almost perfect 360-degree vision. Chameleons can rotate their eyes independently, allowing them to see in different directions simultaneously. Chameleons can also switch between using one eye at a time, so monocular vision, and both eyes together, so binocular vision. Agamiidae is a family which comprises of about 582 species of lizards referred to as dragons. These lizards are indigenous to Africa, Asia, Australia, and a few species can be found in southern Europe. Several of these species are capable of limited color change to regulate their body temperature. The common agama of this group is known for forming social hierarchies. Each one of these groups include a lead male called the cock and about a dozen females. It also can include some subordinate males, but only the cock can mate with the females. Laocephalidae encompasses the curly-tailed lizards. This name refers to their tail, which is often curled at the tip. The 30 known species of this group are all restricted to the West Indies. The Iguanidae is the family that comprises of the, iguanas and chuckwallas. Iguanids are found throughout the Americas, from southern Canada to the tip of South America, even the Caribbean. Like the tuatara and some other squamates, iguanas have a partial eye. This organ is like a third eye which sits at the top of the head. It is sensitive to changes in light and sends this information to the pineal gland, which basically tells them whether it's night or day based on the amount of light that they receive through their eye. One of the funniest iguanas is the marine iguana, which lives in the Galapagos Islands. They have long claws which they use to grip onto rocks underwater while they graze on algae. They can hold their breath up to 45 minutes underwater. Due to their diet and just the large amount of salt they consume from being underwater, they have evolved the ability to sneeze salt out through their salt glands. Hoplocircidae comprises of 20 species of lizards, native to Central and South America. The collared lizards comprise the Crotophytidae. They are desert-dwelling lizards, native to southwestern United States and northern Mexico. Several of the 12 species within this family are able to achieve bipedal running at top speed. The cascade lizards of the Corytophanidae are endemic to Mexico throughout Central America, even appearing as far south as Ecuador. The head crest, or casque, is sometimes a sexually dimorphic trait in these species, meaning the male would possess it, but the female wouldn't. These are typically used in defense displays. The common basilisk, or Jesus lizard, is a member of this family. It can run on water. The Phynosomatidae is a family of lizards which live all the way from Panama to the extreme south of Canada. The horned toads of this group can squirt blood from their eyes as a deterrent to predators. This process, called autohemorrhaging, involves forcing blood from sinuses near the eyes, creating a stream that can travel up to 4 feet. Dactyloidae is a family of lizards commonly referred to as anoles. Anoles are native to warmer parts of the Americas, ranging from southeastern United States to Paraguay. In most species, at least the male possesses a dewlap. This is an often vividly colored flap of skin that protrudes from the throat and is used in mating displays. Anoles are like geckos in many ways. They have similar feet structure, allowing them to climb walls. They also possess the ability to shed their tail when necessary to evade predators. The bush anoles of the Polytrotidae are found in Central and South America, as well as nearby Trinidad and Tobago. The Leolaemidae is a small group of lizards which are primarily frugivores, meaning they eat solely or primarily fruit. Because of this special diet, these lizards have a smaller intestine compared to other species. The 34 lizards of the Leosauridae are endemic to Central and South America. The 8 species of Madagascar iguanas are native to Madagascar and Grand Comore. Now the final clade is the Angumorpha. The Shinisauri contains the singular species of Chinese crocodile lizard. These lizards live in cool, slow-moving forest streams in southern China and northern Vietnam. The Lanthanotidae includes the earless monitor lizard. This is a semi-aquatic nocturnal lizard, native to the Southeast Asian island of Borneo. They sometimes oscillate their throat like a frog. They also have a forked tongue and a Jacobson's organ, just like a snake, which they use to sense particles in the air. Varanidae includes the rest of the monitor lizards. They can be found across Africa, South and Southeast Asia, Australia, and Indonesian islands. These are incredibly intelligent lizards. Some species have been observed counting and problem solving. This also includes the largest lizard species, such as the Komodo dragon, which can grow to 10 feet and 300 pounds. The Halodermatidae, or beaded lizards, are a small family of lizards endemic to North America. Unlike snakes, which deliver venom through hollow fangs, these lizards use grooved teeth on their lower jaw. The knob-scaled lizards of the Xenosauridae are native to Central America. Diploglossidae is a family of lizards native to the Americas, most of the genera being endemic to Hispaniola. Most members of this family are called gollywasps. Annelidae is the family of American legless lizards. These lizards have evolved to live in sandy or loose soil, which makes it look like they are swimming. They do something called sand swimming, where they just go like this. Angiidae includes 89 species of lizards native to the northern hemisphere. An interesting species within this family is the glass lizards. They're named for their tails, which break easily, like brittle glass, sometimes shattering into multiple pieces. And with that, we've covered all their proposed families within the Squamata clade. For my next part of the series, I'll explore the remaining orders within the clade Tetrapoda. Tetrapods are amniotes, or amphibians. Amniotes being reptiles or mammals. So we've covered all of the reptiles, meaning next we're going to explore the mammals, and then after that we're going to explore the amphibians.